Hello friends, welcome to Nick IT Academy. In this session, we are going to learn about lookup policy on multiple match. We have already seen connected lookup, unconnected lookup, so how to create a lookup and how this lookup will be worked. Everything we have seen. Now, this is one of the interview question. What is lookup policy on multiple match? So because of this property, right, Informatica lookup transformation is called it as active transformation. It is an active transformation. Why lookup transformation is an active transformation? Because of this particular property, the lookup transformation is called it as active transformation. So we will see what is that lookup policy on multiple match. Whenever we are creating a lookup table, say for an example, from the source, we have the department ID 30. From the source, we have the department ID 30. In the lookup table, that means our departments table, normally we should not have any duplicate value. In real-time project, sometimes we will have some duplicate records. It doesn't have any primary key, so that you will be having the duplicate value. So if you have duplicate value, our lookup table will go and check the data, corresponding data for 20. We are getting the match, and we have one more 20 on the same table. So if you are getting multiple match, which one I have to consider? Either I have to take admin or I have to take sales. So based on the lookup policy, we have to choose. From here, we do have 4 different options in the lookup. What is that option? Use any value. That's a default condition. Use first value. So first value means it will take from the last. So lookup will create in this way. So that's what it will take sales. Use last value, it will take admin. And report error, that means session will fail saying that multiple match found. So this is the lookup policy on multiple match. In addition to this, we have one more option is called return all values on multiple match. What is this? So for one record in the source, how many matches we are getting it? All the record we will get it. So 20 will get admin, same 20 you'll get sales department. So one record in source, we are getting multiple record in target. So because of this property, the lookup transformation is called as active transformation. So now let us start our practical session, how it will work. Kindly practice the session. If you are getting any doubt or any clarification, kindly raise your questions to comments. I will respond to it. And if you haven't subscribed my channel, so please subscribe the channel so that you'll be getting all the update. So we will see practically now. So lookup policy on multiple match. So I will take this one, m underscore lookup policy. Okay, I will take. So I will take the employees table as source, t underscore employees department as target. So we are going to look up the department ID from employees table. Department ID from employee table. I have to take department name and location ID. We know already that. Okay, here we have the employees table. So from the employees table, select star from employees table. We are going to have this department ID. So department ID here. Okay. So for an example, department ID 100, you take. So 100, you are having only one record. That's okay. It will take 100 means it will take. Select star from departments table. So if you are getting only 100, the department, that's okay. It will take finance department, right? If you are getting 200 here, is it possible? First of all, in departments table, it is not possible. Departments table is a primary key column. It will not have any duplicate value. But some table in real-time project, some table we will have a duplicate value also without primary key. So that time, so we have to take, which one we have to take? Either finance department or any other department. That's why lookup policy on multiple match. So this time we are going to look up the flat file. Why flat file, right? In the flat file, I have added some duplicate data. So go here to Informatica 10.2.0 server InfoShat LKP files, lookup files. Here I kept some departments. Same thing. In the departments, the last record I kept it like duplicate value. So 30 here, purchasing department, correct? The same 30, I have made it like insurance department. There is multiple match. So Informatica will confuse now whether I have to take purchasing or I have to take insurance for department name for same 30. Right? So look at now, how can we do it the lookup? So from here, I will be passing all the columns. I'm going to look up. So this is lookup here. Source side. So lookup flat file is not there. So just import from flat file. So you can make this one. So this is what you can go for departments. Click on OK. Import field name from first line. Comma, this is what. So I can go for next column. Numeric, text. This is manager ID numeric only. This is also numeric only. Finished it. So connect it. Department ID, match it. So since it is a flat file, don't delete any columns. Okay. Since it is a flat file, don't delete this column. If you are deleting, then location ID, the manager ID will be placed to location ID. Okay. Don't do that. So which port I can take? You go to the properties, lookup policy and multiple match. So what is the one I'm using now? Use any value. Either it will take purchasing or it will take insurance for that department ID 30. So I'm taking department name and location ID. So connect it. Okay. So connect it. We have connected. So control yes. It's a valid now. Okay. We have made it like a valid. Can go to workflow, create a new workflow, WF underscore lookup policy and multiple match. Okay. Lookup policy. I'm just creating the session lookup policy. Connect it, double click, go to mapping. Source should be pointing to source. Target should be pointing to target. And you can go a little bit down. You can see LKP trans, right? Lookup transformation. Since it is a flat file, we will not have any connections. So here, one thing we have to make sure that we have to look up source file name. We have to make that lookup source file name. So this is a file name. So copy this file name. You have to give it here. So you don't forget to mention the extension, file extension .csv, comma separated value file. If you are not giving .csv, it will not identify the file name. So we have given the connections and then truncate target table options. Just I'm giving, click on OK. See here, I'm going to execute this particular workflow. It will truncate the existing data and then it will load it. We will see what is the value it has been loaded for 30. What is the value? It has been loaded for 30. Whether it is taking purchasing department or it is taking insurance department. So we'll see now. Go to the core tables. You can see here. So what is the department ID it is taking? Department ID 30 is taking purchasing only. It is not taking any insurance department, correct? If I want to take insurance department, what I have to use? Lookup policy and multiple match. Go here. I'm using use first value. Use first value means from the last it will take. So it will take, this time it will take insurance department. For same 30, it will take insurance department now. It will consider as, okay, these employees from insurance department, not from the purchasing department. Has completed. Now you can check the same 30. It is taking for same 30, it is taking insurance department now, right? Insurance department now. So that's what use first value. You can go for use last value. So that will take the first value. First value in the file we have mentioned like purchasing department. So now it will go with purchasing. Use any value means Informatica will randomly choose the runtime, either purchasing or insurance department. If you are using first value, it will take last value. Last value means first value in the order. Report error, it will report, it will fail. Look at here. Now it's insurance, right? Since we have taken last value, it will take first value. That's a purchasing department. It's taking for department ID 30. Okay, I'm going to use report error. If multiple matches found, it's a wrong scenario. You fail it. You fail the session. Okay, so that we have to do it. So what I'm going to do, so I'm going to make config object stop on array equal to 1. So normally this will be taken for all the session, right? What is stop on error equal to 1? If any one error, it will stop the execution. Control yes, I'm going to start it. Normally stop on error, and this one we will give it for all the session. It will fail now. The session will fail, saying that multiple match found. Report error. See here, it got failed, saying that multiple match found in lookup. That's what it is failing. Then it will not load any data, the target. Okay, if multiple match found is failing, right? So another option is, while multiple matches, you take all the multiple matches like this. So 20 you take admin also, 20 you take sales also, both you can take it. So one record in the source, two record in the target. That is what active transformation, right? So how can I take multiple all values? Is that any values for all values? No. So where can I find all values? While importing the lookup, you have to give all values. Look at here, while importing the lookup. So while we are taking the lookup, right, that time we have written all values on multiple match. This option we have to enable. Return all values on multiple match from flat file. So we have to use same flat file, departments, click on OK. Same way we have to give all the values and everything. Click on finish. Department ID. You can take this department ID, match it. If you go and check the properties, now this properties is on disabled state. Look at here, disabled state. So once you have made it like active transformation, then after that you cannot change it like a passive. That's why they have disabled it. Use all values. Okay, this option. We cannot select any other option here. So once you have used all values, that's all. See all the properties. Other properties are disabled because of source is a flat file. Lookup is a flat file. Okay. Apply here. Okay, here. Then we can give here. See here, there is some twist. What is that? Can I use directly from active transformation to target? Is it possible? Look at here. The blue color you are saying concatenation disallowed on transformation. This one is not possible. We cannot take it here. Then how can I take it? So we have to take these two columns, right? Can I use expression? No. Expression also we cannot take it. So if I'm using expression, see here, I'm taking the expression here. Expression also same thing. So we cannot use. This expression is a passive, and this is a one we are getting it. See here, it is not connecting. The department name and location, it is not connecting. So we cannot use expression also. What I can do, one workaround is I'm using as joiner transformation. You can go for any other different logic. I'm using as joiner transformation. This column I'm taking from the source. These two columns along with the department ID, I'm taking from this. By using this department ID, I will join it. So department ID from source, department ID from here, I will join it, but still both are like same only. See this department ID, same only. For the join condition, I'm giving it. So whenever we are giving like this, right? Whenever we are giving like this, double click, go to condition. So here I'm using department ID, here I'm using department ID. Whenever we are using like this, look at now, one changes we have to make. So department ID, location ID, everything I have given. So if I'm going to save this, it will not be valid one. See here, it is not valid one. Mapping, it's invalid. So why it is invalid? We have to check here. Okay, each input of joiner transformation must originate from different source qualifier. joiner or vsam. Since we are taking the columns from the same one, you cannot take it directly. So for that, I can go and use sorted input option. If you are enabling the sorted input, then this will become a valid one. But while in the runtime, it will fail because of we have enabled the sorted input. We haven't used sorter, right? So that will fail. So remove this. Use one sorter transformation. Use one sorter transformation to sort it out. So what is that? Department name, location ID. You sort it based on the department ID here. So you give all the 3 columns to this 3 columns. Same way from the source also we have to give sorted input. So remove all the columns. Use sorter here in the source. Double click here. You can go to keyboard. You can use the same sorting columns. So now you can use all the values from here. Okay. Save this, control yes, it's a valid one. Okay. Since we are taking this one, since we are getting the same department ID here, right? Department ID column from here, department ID column from here. So you will get all the matches. Am I correct? This department ID we haven't taken from the locations, sorry, from the department's file. We have taken this department ID from same column, same table. This department ID we have taken from same table, right? Same table. That's why it will go for Cartesian product. That's why it will go for Cartesian product. I will show you. So refresh it. Double click, go to mapping. Since we have removed the lookup file name has been removed. So you can take this .csv. So look at here. I have given that file name and starting the workflow. Since we are taking the department ID from the same table, it will go for Cartesian product. So we have to remove the Cartesian product. How to remove that I will tell you. This is one of the interview questions they will ask definitely in interview. Please make sure that, see how many record you are getting. 107, 107. You are getting 3316. So what we have to do, you have check here. So for one record, we are getting multiple records. This time we are getting 30 insurance, 30 purchasing for same record. But multiple times we are getting, correct? Multiple times we are getting. To remove this multiple duplicate record, how can I remove the duplicate record? Which transformation I can use after this joiner? So can we use sorter to remove the duplicate? So use sorter distinct to remove the full row duplicate, right? So we can use this, select. So still one more workaround is there that I will tell you. We will validate the data and then we'll see. Now instead of 3316, it will reduce. All the full row duplicate it will delete. Since it is going for Cartesian product, we are getting like this. Full row duplicate, I will remove it. Lookup policy on multiple match has been removed. So you look at here. So for each and every record, we are getting only one record. So what is this record? We are getting for 30th department. For one record in source, 2 record in target. Correct? So only 2 record. One is for insurance, one is for purchasing. This is what we are getting it. Clear? But still we have one logical error. So this is 6 records, right? This is 6 records. Am I correct? For 30th department, we have six records. For this 6 record, we are getting 12 records. Output 12 records we are getting. So source we have 107 plus 6 record extra. We have to give 113. But here 112 only we are getting. Why? 112. Why? Because it's a due to we are making in joiner, we are making like normal join. If you are using like master outer join, master outer is left outer join. If you are using master outer, whatever the record it has been filtered in the inner join, that record included now. Look at now, you'll get that null value record also. See this 178 you are not getting now, right? 178 you didn't get it. See, look at here 177, 179. That null value record we didn't get it, but now we will get it. 113 record. See, these are all the transformation. You can check it, and then you can see here now 113, and you can go here and check. See, based on the scenario, we can use it the transformation, and we can do the workaround. Clear? See, for this you should know what is sorter, what is joiner, what is sorted and put in the joiner, everything. I hope you are clear on this. Kindly practice this lookup policy on multiple matches. Kindly practice this, then you will get all the stuff very clearly. So thank you. If you are clear, then we will meet in our next session.